Yes, I do an intro. I use SHAREfactory to do intros and shit. Well, here we go. Today we're going to do some fishing, aren't we, guys?
Yep.
Should we start off with a guide on what they need? Alright, let's start with that. Okay, to start off on the fishing guide, you would like to go to Earth. And to Cetus. Pick whichever, it doesn't matter. Calm or calm. Or you can go busy, it doesn't matter what you pick. Alright, once you are on Cetus, yes, we are on Cetus, just waiting for you guys to load in. Okay, well I loaded in at the start. Yep, I'm back at the landing pad. You just haven't loaded in yet, is it just loading in now? Yes, your green dots. Yes, I'm running Ash, the black and purple guy. Alright, now that you're on Cetus, what you want to do is... It's not as simple as just go and fish. Yes, you do. But before you can even buy, you must get the currency. First, you want to go to this guy. His name's Konzu. This is where you accept bounties and to get standing. You need standing to rank up. When you rank up enough standing, you can buy your first fishing rod, which you buy from this way.
You draw wealth from the flames.
The fishing market.
Fishing's better than a good day working. Swazdula, friend.
Yeah, you can buy fishing wares, you can buy lures, new fishing poles, bait, and luminous dye. Luminous dye help you for catching fish at night. Trust me, you need them. You ain't gonna see shit without them.
Check back tomorrow. New stock regular. Log heb, Swura. Let's get you fitted out and ready for the big blue.
Indeed, you must. After you have purchased said fishing spear and created some bait, noted also, when you're here, you are not buying the bait directly. You're buying the blueprint to make the bait. Once you buy it, you must return to your orbiter and craft it at your foundry. Same as the luminous dye. Okay, but after you've done all that... Indeed. Yeah, you can sell them or chop them up for ingredients. Okay, after that, let's enter the plains and show off some fishing spots. Yes, if you're the lower levels can access the plains very early on, but I wouldn't advise it. It is a very dangerous place for newer players. Maybe hold off to your at least... What would you say, MR5? No, I'd say MR5. I can usually bring my mate in here if you have some higher level players with you, or just stick together. Safety in numbers. Okay, if you come to the plains, go during the day. You do not want to go at night because the giant creature known as the Terrorist Eidolon, which is basically a 30-foot tall, that's just a random estimate, robot that will gun you down and destroy you within a few seconds, roams around mercilessly killing anything. So, in summary, come during the day, not during the night. But if you avoid the terrorist, you can come at night because there are good fishing spots. Just be aware. Yep. Now we're going to show off some fishing spots. Also for the record, there's kind of a bug with the gate. Sometimes it takes a while to open. It's not really laggy, it's just how the game is built. It's very sort of... it simulates lag, put it that way. As shown, the gate takes its time. What color energy are you even using? What color energy are you actually using? Okay, now with that, the door has opened. Also note that not all of your party may be in the plains at the same time. You might come out of the gate slower than the other players or faster. Okay, so let's show them some fishing spots. Lead the way, Jiggly. Yeah, the little ponds are not advisable. Yeah. Unless it lands right on your head. In that case, you may want to be worried. This is the lake. This is very good for catching more fish. If you want to catch more fish, and I believe there's another one that I'm not remembering. Oh, and the eels. Moorfish and the charthol, I believe that's how it's pronounced, eels spawn frequently in this pond, lake sort of thing. I mean, you can go into the water, but there is a limit on how far in you can go. Yes, I was exploring the water. I believe it can go like up to your shoulders, and then I think that's it. In some places. Okay. This is for if you ever do like, if you're ever a big, like, hunter of the Eidolon, and you kill the first one, you'll get a shard that you place here, but we'll talk about that in a later video. Yes, you must equip your fishing rod from your orbiter, like, on your character before coming here. Now, for the second fishing spot, there is one really good one that I use you can find almost straight out of the gate, that is very easy to get to and spawns a lot of good fish. Well, if we go back to the gate, I can show them where to find it.
The enemy has dropped a number of supply caches nearby. We're able to accept this mission, travel to the waypoint, and recover supplies before our enemy does.
The what? The big monster? Question mark. The Eidolon? It can't be. It only spawns at night. That's a dropship. Okay, now we need to go back to the gate so I can show them where the fishing pond is. The best reference point is from the gate.
You're nearing the supply caches, but I am unable to pinpoint their locations. You'll have to search them all out for yourself.
Okay, so now you're back at the gate. You want to take a left. Continue down this pathway, and here it is. There's usually a couple of enemies that spawn in the center. You're going to want to kill them. Yeah, for the players that haven't got this, it is free to download. It's completely free. Okay, now if you use the geyser, it's free on everything. If you use the geyser, you can actually get a bit of a lift over to this rock. This rock is a really good place to fish. Just beware of the casual gunships that come by every now and then. This flying machine is getting kind of annoying at the moment. I cannot kill it. Jutland, or anyone that has a long-range weapon, please blow this thing out of the sky.
Yeah, I got it.
Is there a turret nearby?
No, I got it.
Thank you, Jutland. As most of the guide will tell you, pick Excalibur because it's more balanced, but it's open to your decision. I mean, they're all actually relatively easy to use for a starter player. Excalibur's more for killing everything with a sword. Mag pretty much throws everything around with gravity and crowd control, and Volt pretty much is a spellcaster. Lightning everywhere. So, we're going fishing, guys? Okay, so if you're in one of the fishing spots, if you're going during the day and you're fishing in clear water, you're fine. You don't really need the luminous dye. You can hit them without it, but just in case you can't see it, you're welcome to use the luminous dye. It is your decision. Also, different bait is for attracting different fish. The twilight bait is for predatory fish that are active during day or night. I will be with you in a moment. I will spear a fish and I will return. You know you can just drop out of the party. There's a fish. Ugly looking thing. Haha! I did. It is a kut. 19.9 kilograms. And for reference, different fish will spawn in different ponds. Rage Gaming, just take a break, guys. If it gets that hectic, take a break. It's not worth it. Breaking your controls and/or console is not advised.
Look at this big boy.
Plus, $500 for a console is pretty expensive. I bought mine when it was new. I have caught a Yogwin. Okay, also, I should also note that when you catch the fish, and if you decide to chop them up, you actually need to chop some fish up for their ingredients, like all the different parts they drop, like bones and fish oil and stuff. So yeah, that's a thing. If you need to chop your fish up, chop them up, because you do need to collect the materials if you're making an amp. Ah yes, there is the odd chance that you can catch a boot instead of a fish. There seem to be plenty of fish here, actually. This fish is trying to swim under a rock.
I didn't even check my spear and I caught a fish.
There's also a glitch too, how, well, I wouldn't really call it a glitch. I guess it sort of is. Where the fish can swim underneath the land, and sometimes you will see them glowing under the land. But I wouldn't worry too much about that. It's natural, it's supposed to happen apparently. Every game has its bugs here and there. You just need to be mindful of them and report. Like, the developers are pretty active. They actually watch the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. The developers for Warframe do updates regularly and watch the chat to see if there's any issues that people have posted. I've got to give them credit for that. They are very active and they do have an amazing game. I mean, look at this. Look at the sights in this game. It is just amazing. This is a free game. Keep in mind, you pay for nothing unless you want to buy in-game currency, but they have balanced that out perfectly. It's not one of those pay-to-win kind of games. It's not a pay-to-win kind of game. It's not a you have to get platinum, buy platinum with real money to use it. It's all up to you. You can play completely free. If you want to spend money on it, it's your decision. But that's only for some of the items. The game itself is completely free. Are you still stuck at the gate?
Having fun over there?
Yeah, that is a bit of a bug. Yeah, well, also, if you're in the gate waiting to go, and you hit a bit of a glitch, and the other gate is already open, and you jump straight in, you will fall through the map. It will be fixed when the game eventually loads. You will fall onto solid land, but be aware, you're going to be falling for a while.
The officer is nearby. Track them
Yep,
down.
the gate is a bit of a pain. Yes, we will invite you. All good?
There's the officer. Capture them.
There are lots of fish cruising around this pond. It makes me very happy. Ah, and my friend the giant piece of crap that is the airship. Gunship is back. I will annihilate you. Well, that's all for our fishing guide. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace.